Hi everyone, it's Keli DeRitis here with Cooking with Poggi, Bonsi and Marilee Bramhall of Iola Wines.
Hello. We are eating and drinking and having fun, and so we thought, hey, you want to join us?
Yeah, so we are pairing up to do a food and wine pairing class here at the Cove in Normandy Park. And so these are some of the things we're going to be preparing today. And we have some tapenade on a crostini, some wonderful Castle Romano olives, garlic, and it's also got some Tedesca olives, so Italian olives, garlic, olive oil, and some gougere, one with a blue cheese from the Auvergne region of France, and then one with Gruyere. So,
and we have wine to pair with each of these. With our tapenade, we have a wonderful rosé from Provence, from Domaine Les Luquettes. Sophie Lafourcade is our winemaker there, our wine grower, and she makes this beautiful rosé that is full of character, and as she says, it's the best with olives, and one bottle is never enough.
No, I can attest to that. It's become our house rosé here at the DeRitis house.
Yeah, here's to that.
Yes. Okay,
great.
Let's try the wine first.
Yeah.
And then... it's really, it's just got a nice balance of acidity, some fruit.
Yeah,
and a nice long finish.
A nice long finish. It's got great complexity, great structure, but at the same time you can absolutely, and it's got great acidity. You can absolutely imagine just sitting on the beach.
Oh yeah.
Drinking this with a picnic.
Or on the deck, or on the couch.
Or on the deck, or on the couch. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I love rosé so much. I believe we should be drinking this all year long.
Yes, absolutely.
So absolutely on the sofa. I could be on the sofa in January watching a movie with rosé, and
yes,
I'm pretty happy.
It's a good popcorn wine too.
Ooh, yeah, I love that.
Okay, so let's try it.
Yeah, let's
with a
try
little
it.
bit of the tapenade. So we have a toasted crostini. You can serve this on a baguette as well. And I like to combine a mild olive and a sharper olive. That's why I chose the Castle Romano, which is very mild green olive from Sicily, and then the Tedesca olives, which actually come from Liguria, the Italian Riviera, and they're a little sharper, but they're packed in their own oil, so they're not real briny.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
Yeah, and then lots of garlic, olive oil, some fresh thyme, capers, a little sprinkle of red pepper.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, everyone out there is going to be so envious of me getting to eat this food.
Sharp flavors with the olives, and the olive oil is the olive oil that I used in this is actually from Abruzzo on the Adriatic side of Italy, and so it has a little picante to it as well. So let's see how it does with the rosé.
That is incredible. The texture and the flavors in that tapenade are just amazing. And there is a tiny bit of heat in there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of that red pepper flakes. It balances so well, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Wish you were here. Sorry you're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Come see us at the Cove.
Yeah.
And you can try this. Oh my goodness. Keli, that is such a winning combination.
It really is. It's so good. Okay, so should we try the next one? What's the next one?
Yeah, the next wine is from Burgundy, actually, from the northern part of Burgundy, not too far from Chablis, just about 25 minutes by car from Chablis. And the producer is Domaine La Croix Montjoie. Actually, a husband and wife.
Say that again, please.
Domaine La Croix Montjoie.
Oh, you're very nice.
And it's actually a husband and wife team. Sophie, another Sophie. This one is Sophie Oilez. She actually is the granddaughter of wine producers. Her grandparents were in the Beaujolais. So she grew up spending a lot of time at the vineyard in Beaujolais, working in harvest, and then she studied soil science. So she's an agronomist by trade. So she's
goodness.
Yeah, very well positioned to take care of vines. And then her husband is an enologist. They started this venture together in 2009, I believe. And it really is a family endeavor. They're in a small village called Vézelay, which has tremendous tremendous history around it. It's an amazing basilica there. And it was, Vézelay was actually a stop on the pilgrimage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, so the wine is very, it's a 100% Chardonnay, of course, because it's white Burgundy, and no oak on this wine. It's vinified and aged in stainless steel, so it's got a lot of freshness and a lot of those wonderful characteristics.
I love that unoaked red Chardonnays. They're just,
aren't they?
Yeah,
they're divine.
They're great. Very nice. Very smooth and creamy. Really creamy. Yeah.
Have a lot of that wonderful creamy texture, and that you get after the malolactic.
And it doesn't taste. You know, it doesn't. If I were to taste that, it doesn't really taste the Chardonnay. It's not that. Yeah, it's very.
I love to give this wine to people that tell me they don't like Chardonnay.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing to pour for people that say, "Oh no, I'm not a fan of Chardonnay," and then I say, "Well, just give this a try."
Right. Well, so should we try it with the Gruyere first?
Yeah.
And that one has the little
that's this one.
piquant on the top. So we have these little little Gruyere, and so they're made with a chilled batter, flour, eggs, salt, and little cheese. Really pretty easy.
And when they puff up, they were magnificent. They
puff
up so beautifully.
They're like popovers, you know, like Grandma used to make those because they were. And then it's kind of similar to like a Yorkshire pudding too.
Oh yeah.
You know, in England when they serve that with their roast beef.
Yeah, roast beef.
Okay, let's try.
Oh my gosh. You see the steam coming out. This is so absolutely
and fresh
wonderful.
thyme in there.
Fresh thyme.
Yeah, I really like fresh thyme. Oh, and a little heat.
A little heat from the top. Yeah.
Yeah, but not too much.
No, just a hint.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the kind of thing that is dangerous for me. I could eat that whole pan of those.
Yeah. Well, we have time. Yeah, that's really nice. You know what? It's kind of surprising to me that the thyme it goes really well with the Chardonnay.
Yeah, and it's funny. I'm getting actually the thyme is carrying through on the finish of the wine.
Yes. Isn't that kind of? Are you surprised
really
by
is.
that?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't think of that.
No, but
it's so fresh.
It is.
Yeah. I really like
this
that.
wine's got great sort of apple and blossom. Very floral, and then the citrus, which lifts it nicely.
Which really is nice against the, the creamy fattiness of the cheese.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let's try
this still too.
And this one is with the blue cheese, and it doesn't have the pepper flakes on it, but.
Oh my.
Really different flavor. It makes a different texture too, doesn't it?
It does. It's fascinating how different it is. I love them both, actually.
We'll try it with the wine, and I also have some apple balsamic that we need to drizzle on the blue version because
I agree.
I think that would be really good. Now that goes, but I don't think it's not as good as the other pairing.
Like the first one was really very
isn't that interesting? It almost because the blue cheese is so powerful, it kind of deadens the wine a little bit.
Yeah,
it makes the wine feel almost flabby, which is strange.
Yeah, but that cheese is like you said, it's very powerful flavor. And it overtook the wine.
It did. It needs a more powerful.
Whereas the first one, and with that fresh thyme in there, that was really incredible.
Yeah, that's a really, really good combination.
Yeah.
Shall we try it with a little bit of
I would
balsamic
love
just to
to
see? I mean, just because it's going to be so good.
Oh wait, that's this one.
Oh, sorry. That's okay. It'll be good on that one.
Yeah, it will be good.
Yeah. You can never have too much apple balsamic.
No,
really.
I'm like, I'm just gonna get some more of that.
Yeah. But the sweetness of the apple should go really well with that. Yeah, nice. So now, if you were to, let's talk about a wine. What would we do with the apple balsamic and the blue cheese?
Yeah, I mean, I want to go with something that's got more fruit that could maybe take on that blue cheese. I'm curious about actually Chenin Blanc.
Oh, okay.
And maybe a Chenin Blanc that has even a little bit of RS, residual sugar.
Right.
With it. So I'd go to and I'll be curious about going to the Loire.
Yeah.
And if you...
We're going to the Loire.
Yeah, right.
Next trip.
Yeah, next trip. Yeah, we're going to the Loire. Yeah, we're going to tailgate at the chateau.
At the chateau, yes.
With the French people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, lovely. Well, this has been great. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
We'll be back very soon.
Yeah.
Salut.
Salut, santé.